Two-Man-0-1-2 here, and we are back on NASCAR Heat 5 for episode 19 of the Custom Championship Mode Season, the Aussie Cup Series. And in this episode we have Road America. Not really looking forward to this at all. Road America is not one of my greatest road courses. It's not my worst one either, but it's not my best one. We'll see how things go. I do have cautions turned on to relaxed. So if one car spins out, that won't cause a caution. But anyway, last episode we went to Kentucky, or as I like to call it, as the title states, KFC Speedway, and we ended up finishing 12th. Unfortunately, not a top 10, but whatever, it happens. I was thinking of changing my paint job to something. I think I want to go with the Dalfrost car, but I don't think we've ran this paint scheme. Maybe we have in the early races. I don't know. I don't remember. But if I haven't, we're running it tonight. We're going to run the Dalfrost paint scheme. I love that paint scheme. It's really nice. Actually, unfortunately, there's no... unfortunately, it has playoffs on it, which we're not in the playoffs yet, so it's not going to make any sense to why it's this playoffs. But it's whatever. It's a paint scheme. We're going to go ahead and go over the championship mode settings. And as I mentioned a second ago, cautions are on relaxed for this race. Everything else is the same. So there's that. Season standings right now: Kyle Busch leads, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr. They pretty much held the top spot most of the season. Kevin Harvick 4th, Wurz sitting 5th, Joey Logano 6th, William Byron 7th, Ryan Blaney 8th. Kurt Busch 9th, and Brad Keselowski rounding out the top 10. And here's everybody else. BJ McLeod looks like he fell back. Jimmy Johnson 20th. Our teammate Tyler Reddick still sitting 22nd, unfortunately. And I kind of went through those fast, so but yeah, that's pretty much everybody. So let's go ahead and get started with the race and see how things go, if they go horrible or if they go pretty smoothly. And go ahead and get to qualifying.
Green down, let's go.
Full time is 2 minutes, as we almost completely blew turn 1. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, and 4 minutes. Yeah. It's a pretty big track, so yeah. And of course, obviously, I am running my wheel. So I usually let off where that black spot, like that, like pitch black spot is, not like the rectangle looking thing on the track. Like that's usually where I let off, and then like a second later I start braking. Just showing you a little bit of braking points that I usually do. This corner is easy. You don't really even need to touch the brake around that corner. You just gotta let off. This brake, you gotta hit it harder than you think. But I kind of hit it too early there, to be honest. This part, I always just touch the gas, and then I just keep letting off. I just keep repeating that until I get all the way to this point. And then there's points where your car wants to jerk sideways and mess you up. Now, usually I would go up to 4th gear there, but that time I didn't, because I was trying to recover from getting really loose. I'll be honest, I was going too fast, and I hit the brakes just a tad too late, and that kind of messed that corner up for me. And I kind of... Luckily, this isn't the lap that counts yet. The lap that counts comes obviously next, so we're approaching the line now for our qualifying lap. And here we go. Qualifying has started for us, and try to see if we can get a good lap in. Alright, well, we messed up there. Didn't slow us down too badly, but we still messed up. Let off, and I get on the brake, and I kind of screwed up just a bit, not bad. That was a good carousel there. As we didn't really do well there, but that's not going to really hurt us. I'm going to make sure I prepared myself for that corner that time. I didn't wait till it was a little too late. We're not going to get pole, but if I can still qualify in the top 10 or somewhere in that range, that would be nice.
How do you think we
2:11.6. That's going to be... Oh yeah, we're nowhere near 10th or better. We're 23rd. Let's see. Our teammate Tyler Reddick is starting 27th. And Joey Logano on the pole. That's not weird at all. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. second, that's a little weird. Eric Almirola third, Kevin Arnold fourth, Ryan Priest fifth. JTG, both cars top 5. Brendan Gaughan 6th, that's really weird. Kyle Busch 7th, Daniel Suarez 8th, that's weird. Denny Hamlin 9th, and Ryan Newman rounding out the top 10. But Josh Licky with a top, and BJ McLeod with top 20 starts. Matt Kenseth didn't do good in qualifying, and neither did Matt Benedetto. But anyway, there's your starting lineup. And we didn't gain or lose any spots. Well, we're not going to lose any spots, but we didn't gain any spots. Quinn Half gave up qualifying position for new tires. Ty Dillon failed pre-race inspection, so our brother is unfortunately going to the back. And Joey Logano, like I said, won the pole. So let's go ahead and get going.
Have a good day. Drive safe. Be smart.
Got 2 laps in the first stage.
Still there.
Oh boy. I made it. That caused us a lot of damage, but I don't think, oh gosh. Trying to do road courses with AIs is really hard for me. I don't know why, but I think the AIs suck more at road courses than I do at oval tracks. But I don't know the AI braking points here, so that's why I've ran into the back of the AI literally every turn, because I don't know the AI's braking points. They're a little bit faster than mine. I usually brake a little bit later than every AI. That's why, you know, albeit running into the back of them. So usually I brake a little later than that, but I didn't want to get myself more damage by smacking the back of Alcone, which I still ultimately did, and I had to cut the corner a little bit to get around him. If I can get a top 10 this race, I'll be happy and surprised at the same time. Joey Logano still holding the lead. I noticed Ricky Stenhouse Jr. had the lead, but I never mentioned it. I notice I go a little bit wider than the AIs do. They don't go all the way down to where I went.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
But we actually made a lap without a caution, thanks to relaxed cautions. I think if we had cautions on strict, I probably would have been a caution right on the first corner, but our temperature gauge is on, so I think the little box in yellow is our radiator, and the box, the like actual square, is our engine. Someone spun around, and that's Ryan Preece. But that's one car, so that will not be a caution. Ryan Preece ended up blowing up. It looked like. It looks like his engine was smoking. Or steaming or something. It was steaming. And he spun out. So unfortunate for Ryan Preece. Without the strict cautions, he won't get a caution. As we are actually, I can't tell if that's me or not. I have a feeling my engine is starting to turn into Ryan Preece's engine. I think Ryan Preece might have hit the back of. I think Ryan Preece might have rear-ended some other cars as well. I think that's what gave him. Oh, Clint Boyer is around. That might be the ender there. No, it won't. That will not cause the stage to end. Unfortunate for Clint Boyer, he got really loose, and I didn't really have much room to get around him, so it was just straight through him. And we kind of fell back a little bit. We were in, I think, 13th at a point, and now we're back to 16th, which is not good, but it's still an improvement from where we started this race in 23rd. So it's still a bit of an improvement. And someone else is around. That's Ryan Blaney. Two Ryans have spun this race. Ryan Preece and Ryan Blaney. What if will Ryan Newman spin, and that'll make all three Ryans spin out this race. I feel like I'm playing a record avoidance challenge right now, trying to avoid Ryan Preece and trying to avoid Ryan Blaney. It feels like a legit record avoidance challenge. But wow, thanks to my smart decision of relaxed cautions at Road America, Joey Logano will win stage 1, and we will end up coming across, well, we didn't cross the line, but end up finishing the stage 15th. Ryan Blaney somehow managed to still get 16th. I don't know how. I'm surprised he didn't get passed by anybody else behind me, but I'm going to pit. I'm pitting. I got damage. Ryan Preece is still in the race. They got his car fixed just in time for stage 2.
Stay sharp. All right, you're coming to the green.
As the green's now back out.
Still there. Just a couple more turns. 2 more.
Yeah, another 2 laps to complete in the second stage.
You got room. You're clear.
I mean, we didn't kill the field like we didn't kill some of the AIs like we did in the first stage there, in the first corner, but we still kind of ran to the back of Chad Fincham, unfortunately, and we're going to do it again. As if one time wasn't enough, we might as well ram them again a second time.
All right, you're clear.
We'll go 3 wide with Chad Fincham and Matt Kenseth, as Chad Fincham just had enough of it. He wasn't trying to be around me anymore. Now we got Bobby Carter here, as he actually ran to the back of. Yeah, there's our damage right there. Yeah, that's even worse damage than what we had in the first stage. But everybody stacks up there big time. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. now in the lead. Yeah, everybody stacks up. Oh, and I got loose.
Clear outside. All clear.
Chad Fincham cannot get enough of us, apparently. We cannot get enough of him. As AI, the thing with the AIs is they go so slow in the corners. They don't take the corners like I do. That's why, like I said, I run into the back of them. They don't take the corners like I do. They always go 20 miles. They always go like 10 miles an hour around the entire corner. I let off just in time for my car to get facing the right direction, and then I hit the gas again. But yeah, we definitely, well, I mean, we started in the back, but we're now at the 29th, so.
Still there.
My goal is for at the end of the stage to be up to where we finish stage 1, or better, or maybe just a tad worse, it doesn't matter as we get loose in the corner, and we, oh my gosh. We tagged McDowell, but we still saved it.
Nice job driving that stage.
And the stage will end. We'll finish 29th. And Rick Stash Jr. will win stage 2. We'll go ahead and restart back once again in the very back row.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. All clear, no pressure from behind.
Oh. Yeah, in turn 1 I noticed the AI does let off and start braking a lot earlier, and in the second turn as well, but we didn't run into the back of anybody that time because we found a way. We'll go ahead and run in the back of our brother, because why not?
All clear, no pressure from behind. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Oh. Ooh, Trips went in the grass as well. I wasn't the only one.
Out back.
That's the thing. I don't go as slow as the AI do in these corners. They go like 10 miles an hour. I go like 20 miles an hour. I don't really know the exact speed I go when I take the corners. But we are behind our teammate Tyler Reddick here. And there goes, well, there almost went Ross Chastain there. I was getting ready to do a little bit of wreck avoidance there, and luckily he saved it, as I was really not trying to run into the back of William Byron and clearly take him out. But we did, and that was my fault. But like I said, with relaxed cautions, that won't be a caution, so I kind of just ruined William Byron's race there. Unfortunately, I apologize to the 24 car and their team. That was my fault. I don't know when to slow down. I am too fast for my own good, and yeah, my fault. We got 3 laps remaining here at Road America. Joey Logano pretty much dominated this race, except, I mean, he lost stage 2, but I think he's been leading pretty much most of the laps here today. Wow, we literally just did not even take that turn properly, and I'm surprised we didn't get a course penalty for doing that. Luckily we didn't. Let's be lucky. Let's not hope for a course penalty. But we're kind of split up now. We are kind of split up now.
Still there.
I didn't get a course penalty for that either, but it does look like I am trying to turn Ross Chastain, which I'm actually not.
Still there.
Trying to turn Chastain at all. We've been side by side with him for a good bit.
Clear all around.
Well, that ended it there, and we almost completely chopped the nose off of our teammate. Yeah, I go 55, about 55, 60 through that corner. Hey, I go like 20 miles an hour. That was a smooth corner right there. That was really smooth. Did kind of start preparing for that corner a little late once again, but it could have been worse.
Two laps left. Stay calm. Still there. All clear.
A little bit of contact with our teammate. Looked like he came flying in there and he braked, but he still made the corner. We got our teammate and our brother right all together.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
And we got loose in that corner. That'll make us fall back to 20th. And I just cannot take this carousel properly, apparently. Joey Logano's still in the lead, though.
Bring her in. You're low on gas.
Joey Logano's on the white flag. He is way up there. He's not super far ahead, but he is away from the pack. We did definitely split up as the race went on, for sure.
Got one to go.
But if a caution does come out now, that'll end the race.
Bring her in. You're low on gas.
But I'm away from a lot of AI now, so unless I catch up to this pack, I can actually run a pretty solid, clean lap here. My record's a 2:07.151 here at this track, which probably isn't the best lap for some professional drivers here on this game, but it's pretty solid in my standards at least.
You gotta come and pit
I did cut that corner just a little bit. Spotter, I am nowhere near the pits now, buddy, as I blew that corner a little bit. And, oh, we took out Jimmy Johnson. That should be a caution right there, because that was two cars, but we just seared Jimmy Johnson. I do apologize, Jimmy Johnson fans, but I was loose, and I couldn't really control that there. And I wish it wasn't Jimmy Johnson that was there to take the hit. So I do apologize, Johnson fans that are watching this video,
Bring it down pit
as I
lane.
messed up the carousel. I guess that's a little bit of karma for what I get for taking out Johnson. Hopefully he won't finish last. Hopefully he's got it back running and he's rolling again. And we got loose again. I really hate when the car does that. That does tick me off a little bit when the car freaking just jerks like that. It just wants, it's like it just wants to spin out, and I hate that. I just honestly hate that. but we'll finish 22nd, unfortunately. That's only a spot from where we started. We started 23rd, remember. So we only gained one spot pretty much that whole entire race. 22nd, so it's better than last. And if we had DNFs turned on, we'd definitely gotten a DNF that race for sure. This is probably just all of me running into everybody, and then basically all the people that won the stage, which was Joey Logano, Stenhouse, and Joey Logano won the race. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab our. I'm gonna go ahead and just get our nice little thumbnail. I think we'll go with that. Okay. So like I said, Joey Logano did win. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Brennan Gaughan, I think that might be his first top 5. I don't know. I think that actually might be his first top 5 this season for Brendan Gaughan. Kevin Harvick 4th, Ryan Newman 5th, Eric Almirola 6th, Daniel Suarez 7th, Denny Hamlin 8th, Kyle Busch 9th, and Chase Elliott rounding out the top 10. BJ McLeod 13th, Ross Chastain 16th. Tyler Edwards made 19th. Jimmy Johnson finished 35th, so he didn't finish last. William Byron 38th, and Quinn Half DNF'd. So there's your updated point standing. We did lose the spot to Joey Logano with his win here at Road America. By the way, I cannot wait for the Cup Series to go here in real life this coming season. Joey Logano with the fastest lap. But yeah, that'd be kind of interesting to see how they do here on this road course in the Cup Series. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and if you did, please drop a like and also subscribe to the channel for more NASCAR Heat 5 content. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That'll be down in the description below. And join my Discord if you haven't already to get channel updates and announcements and all that other good stuff as well. And I will be streaming Fortnite in a little while, so be sure to tune into that. That should be about 9 o'clock. It might be a little bit after 9 o'clock, maybe like 9:15 or something, but it will be going up. I will be going live around that time. Next we have Iowa. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in a little while for some Fortnite.